Hi, it's Allie with Seattle Coffee Gear, and today we're just going to talk about some drinks that you can make this fall season when you're having your friends and family over, just some fun ways to use tea and coffee when you're entertaining. So I've got 3 drinks for you here. I've got a coffee drink, a tea drink, and then a little boozy drink for the adults out there. So basically what I'm starting with first, this is a praline latte. I'm from Louisiana, so I say praline. So this is basically a treat that I always have when we get together for Thanksgiving. My grandmother makes these. They're delicious. Just some candy-coated pecans. So we have a syrup, a Monin syrup, that captures that flavor. So we're just going to make a latte out of it. Make me feel a little homesick. Let's do it. Just going to make a normal latte, so I'm starting with, on my Oracle Touch, just grabbing some espresso. Woo. Oh, have to choose the drink first. So we're doing a latte. Perfect. While that does that, add a little bit of syrup to your cup. About an ounce, maybe, a little bit less. Depends on how sweet you like it. And for this one, I'm actually just going to brew directly into the cup. Because I've got my syrup, I've already programmed this to give me the amount of coffee that I need. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit the button. I'm also steaming my milk while we're doing this. I'm actually going to use milk for this drink and my tea drink. So I'm just steaming the milk for both of those now. But it's oat milk actually. It's a Barista Series oat milk. You can use regular milk for this latte. It doesn't call for oat milk, but me, I just usually go for a non-dairy option. Perfect. And that is my tea timer. Perfect. All right. Now that that's done, go ahead and wipe that off. While I wait for it to finish cleaning. All right, so I've got my oat milk ready. Just go ahead and add it in. I'm not going to worry about any latte art for this. I'm assuming if you're making this for your family members, there's a bunch of people, and you're not going to have time to worry about that. I like to add a little whipped cream just because it makes it a little extra special. And then top it with these awesome pralines. For a cute little tip, balance your pralines so they don't sink. It's okay. It'll taste great anyway. It's very good. And then when you get to the bottom of your drink, you have some pralines, and they're great. Try them out. Anyway, next up, tea latte here. Sorry. Shouldn't have eaten one of those. So next up, we're going to do a tea latte. This is a meadow tea latte. I actually got this recipe from Smith Tea, so thanks. It's a really cool way to kind of do something tea, decaffeinated. This is actually made with their meadow tea, like a chamomile. So I used 2 of those bags. And then I steeped it in boiling water for 5 minutes, and just this little tiny, 2 ounces of water. Basically, you're making a concentrate, kind of like an espresso is a coffee concentrate. You're making a tea concentrate. Maple syrup, add in just about a ½ ounce. This stuff is rich, so gentle on that. I probably didn't do quite a ½ ounce, but that's okay. And then I already have my milk steamed from last time. And this recipe does call for oat milk, actually. So, also awesome non-dairy alternative there. And I like to top it off with some of these pretty flowers from the tea itself. Just gives it a nice little garnish and something to look forward to when you're drinking your drink. Yeah, it's really good. It's really creamy. They called it like an apple pie, and I definitely think it tastes like that. It's cool to have like a floral tasting latte. That's not something that you get too often. So that one's really good. I like that a lot. And last but not least, my personal favorite, cold brew old fashioned. So this is a recipe that you can do a ton of different ways. But basically I have kind of come up with this way that has worked well for me. So I have some cold brew here. I'm using Onyx Southern Weather, and the espresso I used for my latte was actually their Monarch. Still very good. Got an ounce of bourbon here. Tossing that in. I'm going to use this to measure my cold brew as well. I'm going to do 2 ounces. Actually, let's do a little bit more. Let's do 2.5 ounces. Last time I made it, I didn't have enough coffee in there. 2.5 ounces of cold brew. Boom. We're going to do 2 dashes of bitters, some ice. Oops. I like using lots of ice, but one too many. Thank you. All right, and then give it a good stir, especially if it hasn't been refrigerated or your cold brew hasn't been refrigerated. We're going to garnish with maraschino cherries and some orange peel. Try to give a little bit of looks going on there. It looks very good. And taste even better. My favorite. Super good. Try it out. Pretty easy to do. Nothing that's going to take too long while you have company over. Just some fun ideas. Let us know what you think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below, and we'll see you next time.